Gentlemen, let's get brutally honest for a second. Struggling with performance issues? You're not alone. In fact, millions of men over 40 secretly fight the same battle, but most are too embarrassed to talk about it. But here's the shocking truth: it's not just about what happens in the bedroom, it's about your confidence, your health, and your identity as a man. And if you've ever thought, maybe I'll just grab a little blue pill and fix it, think again. Because those quick fixes don't solve the root problem. They're like putting duct tape on a leaking pipe. It might hold for a moment, but the real damage keeps getting worse. Today, we're diving into something that will completely change the way you look at performance and men's health. Not pills. Not gimmicks. But 10 powerful natural drinks, backed by science, loaded with nutrients, and proven to restore energy, circulation, and vitality. So, grab a seat and stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what to sip if you want to feel stronger, healthier, and yes, more confident. The truth most men ignore. Here's the thing nobody tells you: when performance issues show up, it's rarely just about testosterone. Most of the time, it's your blood flow, your energy systems, and your overall health waving a giant red flag. Think about it. If your heart isn't pumping strong, if your circulation is weak, if your body is overloaded with sugar and processed junk, of course your performance is going to take a hit. Your body is literally prioritizing survival over pleasure. That's why pills can only do so much. They might force blood flow temporarily, but they don't heal the engine underneath the hood. And when you rely on them, you're ignoring the deeper issues, which can eventually lead to bigger problems like diabetes, heart disease, or complete loss of natural function. So what's the smarter move? Fuel your body with what it actually needs to thrive. Nature has already given us the ingredients to rebuild strength, improve stamina, and restore circulation. We just need to use them. Setting up the natural solution. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to tell you to eat rabbit food all day or drink something that tastes like mud. Nope. I'm talking about simple, delicious drinks you can easily add into your daily routine. Things you'll actually enjoy sipping. These aren't just old wives' tales either. Modern research has proven that specific fruits, roots, and natural compounds directly improve blood vessel health, lower stress, balance hormones, and supercharge energy. And the best part? You'll notice results faster than you think. Some men report feeling a difference in as little as 2 weeks once they cut out the junk and start fueling their body with the right stuff. The challenge to the audience. So, here's my challenge to you. Before you even think about reaching for another pill, commit to trying these natural drinks for 14 days. Just 2 weeks. I guarantee you'll start to feel the difference, not only in the bedroom, but in your overall strength, energy, and mood. Because let's face it, what's the point of looking strong on the outside if your body is struggling on the inside? These drinks will work from the inside out, repairing, rebuilding, and recharging. Engagement moment for YouTube. Now, before we get into the first drink, let me ask you this. Backhand index pointing right, do you already have a daily health drink or smoothie you swear by? Maybe it's coffee, green tea, or even something like beet juice. Drop it in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys are using right now. And if you've never tried any of this before, don't worry, I'll guide you step by step. Transition to first drink. Alright, now let's dive into the good stuff. Starting with a drink that might surprise you, because it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's scientifically proven to improve circulation. This is where your journey to natural performance enhancement begins. Stay with me, because drink number 1 is something you'll want to add to your routine starting tomorrow morning. Imagine starting your morning with a glass of something that not only wakes you up but also sends a direct boost of circulation through your system. That's exactly what happens when you drink pomegranate juice. This fruit is loaded with antioxidants, specifically polyphenol, that help relax blood vessels, improve blood flow, and even support healthier arteries. In fact, some studies suggest that pomegranate juice works almost like a natural Viagra, except without the side effects. And here's the kicker, it tastes amazing. Sweet, tart, refreshing. Just one glass a day, and you're already fueling your body with what it needs to perform better and feel stronger. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Can something as simple as juice really make that much of a difference? The answer is yes. Because performance isn't about a quick fix, it's about consistency. When you consistently give your body nutrients that boost circulation, lower inflammation, and support your heart, you're stacking the deck in your favor. Pomegranate juice is one of the easiest, most enjoyable ways to do exactly that. Next up, let's talk about a drink that might already be in your routine: coffee. Now, before you get too excited, I'm not giving you an excuse to guzzle 6 cups of sugary lattes. I'm talking about pure, black coffee in moderation. Why? Because caffeine is a natural stimulant that not only wakes up your brain but also increases blood flow and releases dopamine, the feel-good hormone. And here's a little-known fact: men who drink coffee regularly have been shown in studies to have a lower risk of erectile dysfunction compared to those who don't. The key is moderation. Too much caffeine, and you'll crash, get jittery, or even stress your adrenal system. But 1 to 2 cups a day of clean, black coffee? That's a performance booster. Now, if you're not a coffee person, green tea deserves your attention. Green tea is loaded with catechins, which are powerful antioxidants that support circulation and reduce bad cholesterol. They also help burn fat, which matters more than you think. Why? Because excess belly fat can reduce testosterone levels and interfere with performance. Green tea gives you a double benefit: better blood flow and better hormone balance. Plus, it's calming. The amino acid L-theanine in green tea promotes relaxation without drowsiness, which is a game changer if stress and anxiety are holding you back. Imagine swapping your afternoon soda for a hot cup of green tea. Instead of spiking your blood sugar and leaving you drained, you'll get a smooth energy lift, sharper focus, and a healthier system overall. So let's take a step back and look at the big picture. Pomegranate juice is repairing your arteries and fueling circulation. Coffee is giving you a natural energy lift while supporting dopamine and blood flow. Green tea is balancing stress, burning fat, and protecting your heart. These aren't exotic, impossible to find remedies. They're everyday drinks that you can start using right now. And the beauty is, when you combine them into your lifestyle, the effects multiply. But here's the warning: none of this works if you're still flooding your system with sodas, energy drinks, and processed junk. Sugar is the enemy here. It damages your blood vessels, inflames your body, and destroys the very foundation you're trying to rebuild. That's why replacing just one unhealthy drink with one of these natural options can be a game changer. Instead of robbing your body of vitality, you're fueling it. Now, I want you to picture this. 2 weeks from now, you've swapped your morning soda for pomegranate juice, your midday crash for a clean cup of coffee, and your late afternoon slump for a cup of green tea. You're drinking smarter, your energy is steady, your circulation is improving, and your confidence starts coming back. That's the power of making these small but powerful shifts. And here's the exciting part: we're only just getting started. Because the next drinks on this list go even deeper into fixing the root causes of performance problems. We're talking about natural nitric oxide boosters, hormone balancers, and stress relievers that can transform how you feel in ways you didn't think were possible. So, are you ready to see what's next? Now, let's move on to another drink that often gets overlooked but carries some serious power when it comes to men's health: beetroot juice. At first glance, it might not sound too exciting. Beets are earthy, a little sweet, and usually thought of as a salad ingredient. But here's the truth: beetroot juice is one of the most effective natural nitric oxide boosters you can get. Nitric oxide is the chemical your body uses to relax and widen blood vessels. More nitric oxide equals better circulation. Better circulation equals better performance. It's that simple. Athletes actually drink beetroot juice before competitions because it helps them get more oxygen to their muscles, improving stamina and endurance. Now think about how that applies to the most important performance of all. It's the same principle. By drinking beetroot juice regularly, you're giving your blood vessels the signal to relax, open up, and carry more oxygen and nutrients where they need to go. The result? Stronger, longer-lasting vitality. And here's a little bonus: beetroot juice also supports lower blood pressure, which means it's protecting your heart at the same time. Now, moving from something earthy to something a little spicier. Ginger tea. Ginger has been used for thousands of years as a natural remedy for everything from digestion to inflammation, but its real magic lies in its ability to improve circulation. That warming, slightly fiery sensation you get when you drink ginger tea? That's your blood vessels dilating. It's your body saying, yes, let's get things moving. On top of that, ginger is a powerful anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is one of the hidden culprits behind poor blood flow and reduced testosterone. When you bring inflammation down, your hormones balance out, your circulation improves, and your energy levels climb. And here's something men don't always talk about, but it matters: digestion. When your digestion is sluggish or unhealthy, your whole system feels it. Ginger tea helps settle your stomach, reduces bloating, and keeps your gut healthy, which directly impacts your energy and your mood. So when you sip ginger tea, you're not just enjoying a soothing drink, you're actually priming your whole body to perform better from the inside out. Now let's cool things down with a refreshing option: watermelon juice. You've probably never thought of watermelon as anything more than a summertime snack, but here's the surprising truth: watermelon contains an amino acid called citrulline. Once inside your body, citrulline converts into arginine, which then boosts nitric oxide production. Yes, we're back to nitric oxide again, because it's that important. And here's where it gets fun: some scientists have actually nicknamed watermelon nature's Viagra. That's how effective it can be for supporting circulation and performance. Imagine this: a chilled glass of watermelon juice on a hot day, not just quenching your thirst but actually fueling your vitality. On top of that, watermelon is hydrating. Dehydration is another sneaky cause of fatigue and poor performance. So when you drink watermelon juice, you're hydrating, energizing, and boosting your blood flow all in one simple step. And unlike artificial stimulants, it comes with no crash, no side effects, just clean, natural support for your body. So now, let's put this all together. Beetroot juice is like flipping the nitric oxide switch in your body, telling your blood vessels to open wide and deliver more power. Ginger tea warms you up, lowers inflammation, and keeps your digestion, and by extension, your energy, on point. Watermelon juice keeps you hydrated, cool, and literally pumps nitric oxide into your system through citrulline. Together, these drinks are like a triple threat. One works on blood pressure and stamina, one works on inflammation and gut health, and one works on hydration and nitric oxide. And here's what I want you to notice: none of these are complicated. You don't need a prescription. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on supplements that may or may not work. These are simple, natural drinks that you can make part of your everyday life. A glass of beetroot juice in the morning, a cup of ginger tea in the evening, maybe some watermelon juice in the afternoon. Small choices, big results. But here's something important: consistency is everything. Drinking beetroot juice once isn't going to change your life. Neither will one cup of ginger tea. But make it a habit, stick with it, and over time your body begins to respond. Your blood vessels get healthier. Your hormones get more balanced. Your energy starts to feel steady again. And before you know it, those little frustrations, the doubts, the times you thought, maybe I'm just too old for this, they begin to fade. Because the truth is, it's not about age. It's about how well you take care of your body. And these natural drinks give you the tools to fight back against the things that hold you down: poor circulation, low energy, and imbalanced hormones. And we're not done yet. There are still more natural drinks that take this transformation even further, drinks that support testosterone, reduce stress, and bring back the confidence every man deserves. The kind of drinks that don't just make you feel alive, they make you feel unstoppable. Now, let's turn our attention to something that's been called the man's tonic for centuries: pomegranate juice. This jewel red drink is loaded with antioxidants, and when I say loaded, I mean it has more antioxidant power than red wine or even green tea. Why does that matter? Because antioxidants protect your blood vessels from damage. Think of it this way, your blood vessels are like highways. Over time, stress, poor diet, and aging throw potholes and cracks all over that highway. Antioxidants repair the damage, smooth things out, and keep traffic flowing. In this case, the traffic is blood, oxygen, and nutrients traveling to every part of your body, including the parts that matter most for your performance. Now here's something fascinating. Multiple studies show that pomegranate juice can increase testosterone levels naturally. Not skyrocket them like synthetic hormones, but gently, steadily, and safely. Higher testosterone means more energy, stronger drive, and better mood. And that's not all. Pomegranate juice has also been linked to better sperm quality, improved fertility, and sharper mental focus. It's not just a drink, it's like liquid vitality in a glass. But we can't stop there, because there's another simple, everyday option that packs a surprising punch: green tea. Don't let the light, delicate flavor fool you. Green tea is like a quiet powerhouse. It's rich in catechins, compounds that improve blood flow, reduce cholesterol, and even help with fat burning. Why does fat burning matter here? Because excess belly fat is one of the biggest enemies of male performance. Belly fat actually lowers testosterone levels, raises estrogen, and clogs blood vessels, a triple attack on your health. Green tea helps reverse that. And it gets even better. Green tea contains L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes relaxation without making you drowsy. Combine that with its natural caffeine, and you get smooth, steady energy without the crash you'd get from coffee or energy drinks. That means sharper focus, better mood, and less stress weighing you down. And when stress goes down, performance goes up. It's a direct line. Speaking of stress, let's talk about one of the most powerful yet underrated drinks for male health, ashwagandha tea. If you haven't heard of ashwagandha, it's an ancient adaptogenic herb that's been used in Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. Its specialty? Balancing your stress hormones. When stress takes over, your body produces too much cortisol, and high cortisol does three damaging things: it lowers testosterone, it messes with your sleep, and it drains your energy. Ashwagandha works like a reset button. It calms your nervous system, lowers cortisol, and brings your hormones back into balance. Here's the kicker: studies show that men who regularly consume ashwagandha experience not only reduced stress but also higher testosterone and better performance in the gym and the bedroom. It's like nature's stress shield and testosterone booster rolled into one. And the best part is, it doesn't come with side effects. No jitteriness, no crash, no chemical dependency. Just natural, steady support for your body and mind. Now, let's step back and look at what we've covered so far. Dark chocolate drinks and beetroot juice fuel your circulation. Ginger and watermelon bring fire and hydration. Pomegranate rebuilds your blood vessels and raises testosterone. Green tea strips away belly fat and sharpens your mind. And ashwagandha tea keeps stress from crushing your energy. Each one is powerful on its own, but together, they form a complete system. One drink opens the blood vessels. Another raises testosterone. Another lowers stress. They're like teammates working together, covering every angle of men's health. And here's where things get interesting. Most men out there don't know this. They rely on quick fixes, pills, injections, or even dangerous energy drinks. But the truth is, your body doesn't need artificial solutions. It craves natural balance. When you give it that balance through foods and drinks designed by nature itself, it responds. Stronger, faster, better. That's why I call these drinks not just remedies but weapons, weapons against aging, against stress, against the silent doubts that chip away at a man's confidence. So imagine this. You start your day with a glass of pomegranate juice. At midday, you swap your usual soda for green tea. In the evening, instead of winding down with alcohol that drains your energy, you sip ashwagandha tea to reset your hormones and calm your mind. Day after day, your energy rises. Your focus sharpens. Your body feels lighter, stronger, more capable. And when the moment comes to show up, whether that's at work, in the gym, or in your relationship, you're not just present. You're powerful. The difference is night and day. Because performance isn't about a single act. It's about how you live every day. It's about the choices you make, the small, consistent habits that either build you up or break you down. And the men who understand this, who actually commit to these small changes, find themselves living with a level of energy, drive, and confidence that feels almost unfair. Now, before we wrap this up, we've got one more drink to cover, one that ties everything together and works in a way most men have never even considered. This last one might surprise you because it's so simple, yet it has the power to reset your entire system from the inside out. And now, we arrive at the last drink on our list. It's not exotic. It's not expensive. In fact, it's something you already have flowing through your taps every single day. I'm talking about pure, clean water. It might sound too simple, almost disappointing compared to the others we've talked about, but let me tell you, dehydration is one of the biggest silent killers of male performance. When your body is dehydrated, even just slightly, your blood becomes thicker, circulation slows down, your energy drops, and your focus gets fuzzy. In the bedroom, dehydration reduces lubrication, stamina, and even desire. In short, no water, no performance. Think about it, your body is over 60% water. Your blood, your muscles, even your brain, they all depend on it. Water is what keeps your blood flowing smoothly, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every organ. It's what helps your body flush out toxins that otherwise build up and drag you down. And it's what keeps your joints, your skin, and yes, your most private areas functioning properly. Without enough water, your body is running on empty, no matter how many supplements or special foods you throw at it. And here's the thing most men don't realize, thirst is actually a late warning signal. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. That's why high performers, athletes, leaders, men who push their bodies and minds to the limit, don't wait until they're thirsty. They drink steadily throughout the day, keeping their system primed, hydrated, and ready. Now, here's where it gets powerful. Imagine combining all the drinks we've talked about, but making water your foundation. Think of water as the stage, and every other drink is the performance on top of it. Beetroot juice supercharges blood flow, but it needs water to carry those nitrates through your bloodstream. Green tea helps burn fat, but it works best when your body is hydrated enough to actually process and flush out that fat. Ashwagandha balances stress hormones, but dehydration raises cortisol, undoing its benefits. See the pattern? Every single one of these powerful drinks works better when your body is fully hydrated. So the smartest, simplest move you can make starting today is this: prioritize water. 2 liters at the bare minimum. Add a slice of lemon for extra vitamin C and better absorption. Sip steadily throughout the day instead of chugging it once. And if you really want to maximize it, pair water with the other drinks at the right times. For example, beetroot juice before a workout. Pomegranate juice in the morning. Green tea after lunch. Ashwagandha tea before bed. And water, all day, every day. That combination doesn't just support male performance, it transforms it. And let's step back for a moment. Because what we're really talking about here is not just drinks. It's about a mindset shift. Most men wait until there's a problem. They wait until energy is gone, until desire fades, until performance struggles become impossible to ignore. Then they panic, looking for quick fixes. But the truth is, strength, energy, and vitality aren't built in one day. They're built through daily habits. Through choices so simple, they almost feel too easy. Choosing the right drinks, staying hydrated, reducing stress, these are not just health hacks. They are declarations. They are you saying, I respect my body. I want to show up at my best. I'm not just going to survive. I'm going to thrive. And the payoff? It's massive. We're talking about more energy in the mornings, clearer focus at work, better performance in the gym, and a confidence in your relationships that doesn't come from a pill, but from the inside. From knowing your body is fueled, supported, and strong. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just listen to this and nod your head. Take action. Starting today, swap out one unhealthy drink, soda, energy drinks, alcohol, and replace it with one of these natural performance boosters. Maybe tomorrow it's beetroot juice. The next day, green tea. Then ashwagandha tea before bed. Layer them into your life one at a time, and you'll be amazed at how quickly the changes stack up. Because this isn't about perfection. It's about momentum. Every smart choice builds the next. Every step forward compounds into bigger results. And soon, you'll look back and realize you're not the same man anymore. You've got more drive, more strength, more focus, and more confidence than you thought possible. And that's the real secret. Performance isn't about chasing some miracle cure. It's about honoring your body, day after day, with the fuel it truly needs. Nature has already given us the tools. Dark chocolate, beetroot juice, ginger tea, watermelon juice, pomegranate, green tea, ashwagandha, and water. These are not luxuries. They're essentials. They are your allies in living a life full of strength, vitality, and energy at every age. So the next time you open your fridge or step into your kitchen, remember this: every sip is a choice. Every glass you drink can either build you up or break you down. Choose wisely. Choose power. Choose life.